Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks of all ages, above hopefully at least 16. We are so excited. Well, I'm super excited to have you join us for this episode of Saturday Night Nightmare. And the biggest reason I'm so excited is tonight we are getting some experience with a new take on one of my special childhood nostalgia items. It's probably one of the things that shaped me into the weirdo that I am. Amongst other things. Tonight we are watching the Netflix original of Fear Street, Part 1, 1994.
Now, just to let you guys know, we are going to be doing a Saturday Night Nightmare trio for the next 3 weeks. It'll be just R.L. Stine week for the next 3 weeks.
3 weeks. So, for those of you who aren't in the know, who weren't 90s kids, Fear Street was the series of books that R.L. Stine wrote before he went into Goosebumps. Goosebumps was a little more like kid-friendly. It was more spooky than scary. Fear Street was like tweens and teens going through terrifying different situations around this crazy ass town, and it was just the best. I think I have probably at least 30 of these books in my mother's attic still, which makes me want to get them and bring them home and read them again. So hopefully Netflix doesn't kill my childhood right now, but I've heard nothing but good things about this.
Same. They said it's dubbed as the best and scariest horror movie on Netflix right now.
No way.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So we shall see.
And I feel like we should stop yammering.
That's right.
And start watching.
Yeah, because I know nothing about this. That's why you haven't heard me say anything. So it's not like I'm a mute, but I'm anticipating to see this. So let's get started with Fear Street Part 1, 1994.
I was 30. Motherfucker.
Ryan, what the hell, dude?
Lucky.
They probably had a contract with it or whatever.
I never want to see you again. Great.
Oh. Oh shit.
God damn.
See ya, Betty.
Ooh.
Oh, in the throat, son.
From the crash, when you say period, it's Jaws, dude. A shark smelling blood. It's right. When we found
Wow.
You period.
Did you all go to Pound Town? Me too.
No.
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Well, it ain't him.
Oh!
No. Oh my God. Oh no, he died too. Damn.
Oh my god, you have to get the water out of her lungs first.
Oh.
Why? I am pleased.
That was amazing.
That was fantastic.
Yo, that was great. Going down memory lane with a lot of those, a lot of music, but that, it's moving, man.
There were a couple of like timeline inconsistencies.
Of course, like the internet.
Like AOL didn't get big until like 90. I'd say as early as maybe 97.
Yeah, Windows 97.
Yeah.
What, they did have Windows 95.
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
it
big
wasn't
in
Windows though. It was AOL specifically.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
was
no,
in an
that's right.
AOL
That's
like
right.
chat.
Yeah, that's right.
And so that, you know, and some of the fashion, it was like a mixture of early and late 90s stuff going on in there. But whatever. The kills were good.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen anyone take someone out with a bread slicer.
That was creative.
That was creative and incredibly cool.
And oddly disturbing. I say oddly because usually I'm like, yo, that was awesome, but I'm like, bruh, that sucked.
It did. Well, it specifically sucked too for
sucked for her.
And for the kid,
Yeah.
the one kid. I didn't catch his name. The brother.
The black brother.
The black brother. The brother.
Bow to the beat. Nah. No, but this, this movie was, it had me on the edge of my seat a lot.
And that's how the books were. It was like, there was a reason I could get through one in a weekend over the and sometimes in a day over the summer.
This must have been R.L. Stine before
Goosebumps.
Like when he was demented, I guess.
Well,
this must have been before, I guess, like you said, before the kiddie stuff.
So I think, and I, you know, please don't quote me, and if you guys know differently,
Comment down below.
please comment. I don't know if he was getting heat for you know, younger than his targeted audience of like early and late teens reading these books. So he started writing some stuff that was safer as well.
Goosebumps was still fucked up sometimes.
Oh yeah, they were messed up, but they were more like yeah. They were more like your spooky campfire story style as opposed to your slasher flick.
Yeah.
Which is really how the books were.
Yeah.
You know, they were PG-13 books. And I mean, there was definitely some stuff in the movie that they wouldn't have been able to put in the books, like the sex stuff, but yeah, it was really creative. Very interesting imagery and storytelling aspect that I did notice. So when the brother is in the bathroom with Kate, when they're changing and trying to get rid of all the blood from Samantha, she tells him he's got to, you know, to come in the stall, and as he's going towards the stall, all nervous, among the graffiti you see "Nobody loves you," just in pen on the door of the thing as he opens it. And between that and then like them having that moment in the bathroom stall, and then what Evan? Jake?
The white guy?
The white guy.
Simon.
Simon. Wow, I'm really bad. I'm terrible with names. when meeting people and watching things. When Simon was giving him that little pep talk in the grocery store, saying you gotta throw all that like self-deprecation out of the way, and so it was just like that interesting little story arc
It's
situation.
kind of like everywhere where he was at, it showed what was kind of the anxiety going through his head.
Yeah.
Until Simon came out of nowhere and kind of just dumped it on him.
Yeah.
Real style.
Yeah.
But those two, Kate and Simon, were actually really decent characters.
They were great characters. I'm very sad to see them go.
Yes, but you know what? They were the cannon fodder for the other the two mains. Or
Yeah.
the three mains, I should say.
That the death scenes for Samantha, though, I found semi-problematic.
Very problematic.
Yeah. So one, don't do drugs purposely to make yourself die. And if you feel like you need that, please call a suicide helpline.
Yes.
PSA. And then she drowns her, which, dude, that is a rough ass way to go. Let's not even joke.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can't bring somebody back with EpiPens. As an EpiPen user, the needle's only like that long. That's not going through your sternum.
Yeah, it's not getting through that breastplate at all. You need a needle like that long.
They did it authentically in not Natural Born Killers, Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you would need. And also, definitely should have taken the water out of her lungs first.
Okay, but here's the thing.
But drama, I know.
That and they're teenagers.
I know, that's true.
Of the 90s.
That's true.
It's not like kids nowadays.
Yeah,
Well,
I
no,
mean,
they're kind of worse these
but
days.
they would know you couldn't do that with an EpiPen.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. Obviously.
Oh man, it was a great story. There was not one moment where I felt bored.
Never.
Excuse me. Never felt bored. Always on the edge of the seat. There was something going on, and like those lovely little bits of figuring stuff out.
Mm-hmm. Clues everywhere.
I can't wait until 1978.
We definitely can't wait for that. That, my friends, will actually be next week. So, by being the fan of these books, since you've read them,
Yes.
what are we gonna rate it?
I'm giving it a 10.
Holy shit! Really?
First off, great cinematography,
Mm-hmm.
great use of lighting in the storytelling,
Amazing soundtrack.
fantastic soundtrack. All of these kids, and yes, even if they're in their 20s, I'm calling them kids because I'm an old woman. Listen, I could be their mother. Let's just put that in the back of your brain.
Okay. Okay.
So all of these kids, phenomenal actors, phenomenal storytellers in their own, in their acting, believable reactions, like not even like in a slasher film, believable fear, believable portrayal of some really complicated emotions, like holy crap.
Like, I seriously kind of felt just a tad bit uncomfortable when she was...
When
like,
they were making out.
contemplating the drowning, and I was like,
Oh.
what?
Also incredibly pleasantly surprised about the lesbian relationship.
Oh, okay.
Incredibly pleasantly surprised because, unless I missed something in one of the books along the way, I do admit I never read all of them. There were like 50. And
Especially with all
Right. That I don't believe there was ever a gay relationship in the books, so I really like how they did sort of put that in. And the 90s were sometimes when that kind of turmoil was starting to happen in real life, for a lot of people, especially young kids. And just like the special effects were really fun. They had a good mix of practical and CGI. The CGI wasn't glaringly CGI, which is, you know how important that is for me. It blended very well. And I found all of the characters likable. So
That's why she's giving it a 10.
that's my 10.
Well, that sounds like it's okay to be, because I mean, this movie, I mean, damn near, if I do dare say so myself, perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that'll be the end of Saturday Night Nightmare tonight. Join us next week as we continue the R.L. Stine trilogy of Fear Street.
Part
with
2?
Yes, 1978. You can, as usual, hit us up on IG. That is Saturday Night Nightmare, and all of our other social medias that we'll have displayed. Also, you can like, share, and make sure you subscribe, because we have so much more for you. And to catch up on all that stuff, make sure you hit that bell to be updated on all of our new content. And also, as usual, we're going to keep it real.
And we're going to keep it spooky.
But most of all, we're going to keep it real spooky. We'll see you in 1978, people.
Ow!
Peace.
Bye.